The next portion of Chapter 1 is the Cisco Enterprise Architecture. And it's a modular design. As the complexity of the networks increase, a modular network design has been implemented here, and the modular design separates the network into various functional network modules. You'll see here we have the campus, the data center, the branch sites, and teleworkers. The modules in the enterprise architecture are just a bit different. We have the access distribution model. It's also called the distribution block. Then we have the services module and a generic block used to identify services such as the centralized lightweight access point protocol or LWAPP. You'll have the data center module, and it was originally called the server farm, but now it's referred to as the data center module. And then the enterprise edge module consists of the internet edge and the WAN edge. Using the modular network design has several benefits. The failures that occur within a module can be isolated from the remainder of the network, and it's maintained within that module. Network changes, upgrades, or the introduction of new services can be made to a controlled and staged fashion. It allows greater flexibility in the maintenance and operation of the campus network. That way you're not taking the entire campus down, you're taking that module down to work on it or improve that module. When a specific module no longer has sufficient capacity or is missing a new function or a service, it can be updated or replaced by another module that has the same structural role as the overall hierarchical design. And finally, security can be implemented on a modular basis, allowing for granular security control, so we can control the security per module better than for the entire site. The use of modules in a network design enables flexibility and facilitates implementation and troubleshooting. Because keep in mind, if you're only looking at one module, you're not having to look at your entire network, just that particular module. Again, here is the access distribution module, the service module, the data center module, and then you'll notice again that the enterprise edge includes the internet edge along with the WAN edge. Be sure to take time to do these activities in the ebook so that you can make sure that you understand which portion is which. Just grab it and pull it across to see if you understand which one you're looking at. You can click check to see if the ones you've put in are correct. If not, you can move them around and you can reset it to continue studying in this fashion. Cisco did develop a Cisco Enterprise architecture to accommodate the need for the modularity in network design. There's a model here to your right on the screen. That's the enterprise architecture. You'll see you have an enterprise campus, the enterprise edge, you have a service provider edge, and a remote. You'll notice that they all have your access, your distribution, and your core at some point. The Cisco Enterprise Architecture model separates your enterprise network into functional areas that are referred to as modules. And remember, we can control our security by module. We can also do our updates by modules. Connected to the service provider edge, which is this one here, are additional modules including your enterprise data center, your enterprise branch, and your enterprise teleworkers. Here's an example of the enterprise campus, highlighted here in blue. The campus network is a building or a group of buildings like here at the college, and it's connected into one enterprise network that consists of many LANs. A campus is generally limited to a fixed geographic area. Keep in mind here on campus that that's how it is. But it can span several neighboring buildings like the LeGrand, the Paxoy, the Bailey building. So it's across the campus. The Enterprise Campus module describes the recommended methods to create a scalable network. Remember, recommended does not mean required. While addressing the needs of a campus-style business operation, and the architecture is modular and can easily expand to include additional campus buildings or floors of the enterprise as things grow. The Enterprise Campus module consists of the following submodules. So within a module, you can have modules. You can have building access, you have building distribution, you have your campus core, and then you have your data center. And together, these submodules will provide a high availability through a resilient network, hierarchical network design. It integrates IP communications, mobility, and advanced security. Because this can also include your doors, just not your computers, but like here on campus, we have our badge system, and each of those locks have an IP address. We can utilize multicast traffic or quality of service to optimize network traffic, and we can provide increased security and flexibility using access management, VLANs, IP security, VPNs. Also, keep in mind that the Enterprise Campus Module architecture provides the enterprise with high availability through a resilient multi-layer design and redundant hardware and software features. That way, if one thing goes down, you've got something that'll pick it back up. You also have a high capacity centralized data center module can provide internal server resources to its users. And the data center module typically also supports network management services for the enterprise, including monitoring, logging, troubleshooting, and other common management features from end to end. If we click here on the blue, it's going to tell you it connects with the campus server farms and enterprise server modules. So here we have, again, we've got the Cisco Enterprise Campus. And within that campus, you have your edge distribution. We're seeing here our enterprise edge and our service providers that are connected to this enterprise campus. Next, you have your enterprise edge. It's connected backwards to your enterprise campus through your edge distribution, and it's also connected to the service provider edge. And finally, our service provider edge is our WANs and our internet access. The Cisco Enterprise Data Center, we see it located here outside of the service provider edge. You may also have your enterprise bank and your enterprise teleworkers as well. Don't forget to do the activity associated with the enterprise architecture to make sure that you're understanding what it is that you're doing, where the campus core goes, where your remote access is, where your WAN site to site is, where does e-commerce live. So go through this, make sure that you check it to see that you're understanding it correctly, and that you could always reset it if you need to.